Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Hill. I am School Leader for Performance and Creativity at Henry Box School. I'm a PE specialist and the A-level PE course at Henry Box School is always taught by PE specialists. It's been a very successful course and we follow the Edexcel specification. So if you'd like to go into a bit more detail in relation to the topics and the subjects and components within it, then go onto the Edexcel or Pearson website and look for the A-level PE 2016 tab. It's quite a challenging A-level because of the theoretical and practical elements. Particularly within the theory side, you have from the scientific side, you have the anatomy and physiology, then you might move to the sports psychology side, and then you go to the sociological, so the sport and society and the skill acquisition. So it's quite a broad range of topic areas. The A-level PE course has been very successful. We had a number of students who've done it and have moved on to careers in the sports and leisure industry, either possibly via university or via apprenticeships or careers after their A-levels or after their degrees. There's four elements to the A-level PE course. Two of them are externally assessed through exams. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes' time. There's a practical performance, and that can be done in one sport. That could be as a performer or as a coach. And then there is some coursework, which is two elements to it and is worth another percentage of the overall mark. I'll go into more detail once again in a few minutes' time. Within the exam elements, there are short answer, longer answer, and extended answer questions. And then if you read through the list here, you'll see some of the topics and modules that you'll be studying as you go through the two-year course. Things that might be new to you from the GCSE or BTEC course might well be the sports psychology and the skill acquisition elements. Going into a bit more detail, the four components the first two are the scientific and the psychological and social principles of PE science. They are examined at the end of the second year. One's a 2.5 hour exam, the other one is a 2-hour exam. The component 3 is the practical element. That is in one sport as a player or a coach. That will be done via moderation, possibly a live moderation with a moderator, or possibly we could video you and send that off to the moderator. That will be, so for example, in hockey, in your skills in isolation, excuse me, followed by your skills in a competitive element. Then the final part is once again sent away to a moderator. Is 2 pieces of coursework up to 3,500 words. And this can be done on your sport. So it might be if you did hockey for component 3, you could do some analysis of performance in your coursework as well. Our final slide just looks at what our expectations are. So we hope that you have studied GCSE or BTEC sport at level 2, and you then will move on to this pathway into level 3 qualification. It's going into a lot more depth than the level 2 qualification, with also some new content as I've outlined before. It's a really good A-level in relation to moving on to a degree in sports science. We've had a number of students who move on to sports science or sports studies or PE or sports psychology or physiotherapy or other elements, other degrees with a sporting component to them. It's a really good A-level in relation to mixing with other A-levels such as the science A-levels, such as psychology and particularly sociology as well. So you'll get bits from each one which will be supportive in both A-levels that you do. I hope that's helped you, and I hope that you come and study A-level P at Henry Box School. Thank you.